Claus knocking at your door.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene Randall. If this is your first time coming to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you'll see everything that's going on and all the videos and information that we're going to be talking about. So it's tax season, and I told you that I'm going to be updating you about lots of things for tax season. Whether you are an individual person with a W 2 or you are a small business. Randall Paralegal Services and Tax does take businesses and individuals for tax prep. But for my small business owners, did you know that if you expect that you are going to owe the IRS more than $1,000 in 1 year, you are supposed to be doing quarterly taxes? So I know a lot of small business owners, they have to learn certain things or they get someone to do it for them. Like that's what Randall Paralegal Services and Tax is here for, to do certain things for businesses so that they don't have to focus on those things and they can get back to business. But a lot of people are not paying their taxes and then they're getting outstanding bills that they owe because they haven't been doing ongoing tax follow-ups, and that's what you need to do. So if you are a small business, I want to tell you, go to randallparalegal.com and schedule an appointment so that you can find out what's best for you. We have bundles, different services for different businesses. Each service will have tax preparation. So if you can either get individual business tax preparation, or you can get a bundle that takes that does tax preparation as well as other services within your bundle. So you can get those services now. Go to randallparalegal.com and schedule an appointment for yourself in your business. So today we're going to get into a video, and it's up to you. It is tax time, right? So during tax time, a lot of people spend their money on different things. Some people spend their money on enhancing themselves uh, aesthetically or cosmetically. So there is this veneer specialist from Atlanta, and he was said to be the best veneer tech, or that's what he branded himself as, the best veneer tech. Now, I saw this, and like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be spending their money on this. Although I help people spend their money on things that are wise, sometimes to aesthetically uh, please yourself or do some cosmetic work to yourself is not a bad idea. So in some cases it is. But let's get into this video about this man that was a veneer tech in Atlanta.
Not a dentist and never has been, and they say he's been putting patients at risk. In a Channel 2 Action News exclusive, consumer investigator Justin Gray is live in Northeast Atlanta after going along with investigators who raided the business. Justin.
Yeah, these are the 8 felony criminal warrants. Investigators still there at this hour. They called this Operation Toothache, and a deputy district attorney figured out what was going on here by seeing a viral TikTok. Investigators raided what looks like a high-end dental practice in Northeast Atlanta. Check out social media. You see the specialty of A-List Smiles Atlanta, veneers.
It does look reputable, it does look professional, and that's part of the scam.
To his 157,000 Instagram followers, Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's not showing off that expensive smile in this booking photo on 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception. Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Fulton County.
So he's telling people, or was telling people, that he was a dentist, and he in fact was not a dentist. So people was coming to him and thinking that they're seeing a real professional dentist. Now, dentists are doctors, professional, and they have tests that they take. They have ongoing education and continuing education that they have to do. As with a lot of professions, you have to be, you have to get the credentials. Like for me, my credentials are in the IRS guidelines and booklets that they share each and every tax season. And you'll see certain tax preparer or tax prep companies that have met the criteria to uh, they can hold to do certain things, represent clients, or basically took certain tests. Like that's how you can see when someone actually did the work. So he did the scamming, but he's not a dentist.
District Attorney Fonnie Willis tells me only licensed dentists can do this kind of work in Georgia. But Dillard has been operating here for years in plain sight.
If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment, it appears to be legitimate. But that's what the best fraudsters do, is they do everything they can to make themselves look legitimate. And in this case, this is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Brandon Dillard also showed off his veneer training course on social media, where for $6,000, he taught people from around the country to be a veneer specialist. But there is no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or tech in Georgia.
They were enticing people to come in to take these classes so that you could get rich too, but you were getting rich doing something that's completely illegal.
Patients showing up here expecting to have dental work instead found police. They say that people don't have a license and they're just arresting them all.
So he got these people to come in and join him, knowing that this is not even uh, legal in Atlanta. And what they're doing is dentist practice work.
You a blood clot. Where my money at? What you talking about?
DA Willis says patients are not only the victims of monetary fraud, but their health is at risk here too.
We have had dentists not just locally, but from outside of the state also come and report that they were concerned about their patients who had received services at this location and the long-term effects of damages.
And the district attorney's office wants to hear from both patients and students of Brandon Dillard. DA Willis tells me right now they don't consider those people who were given their technician or specialist certificates as criminals. They consider them victims. But if they keep practicing, then they could be charged criminally as well. The DA says they want to hear from anybody. They've set up an email address for those folks. We put a link to that on our website at WSBTV.com.
And that's just horrible. Like they said, people's health is at stake. When you're going into someone's mouth, they don't know if the material and the utensils are sterile, and they're they have saliva, they have blood in their mouth, and they are actually just letting this go on. This is horrible. So they basically he was shut down, and they took him in for doing illegal dentistry. As that's wrong. It's just wrong. So these people now, they basically have to or need to go in to see someone who is a specialist to make sure that what he did won't affect them in the long run. So this is a crazy situation when people are out there doing this and just scamming for money. There's education, there's classes. He could have started from where he needed to start and eventually became a dentist, or eventually, did the work that he was capable of doing at the time, and not lying. But I guess people will do that. So let me know what you think about this story. Are you interested in getting veneers? Have you ever had veneers? What do you think about the whole situation with him being a fake dentist? because in fact, that's just what he was. Although he, wanted to be a dentist, he was a fake dentist, and got shut down. So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more, and I'll see you in the next video.